Welcome, first of all to the stage, a two-time Chicago Marathon wheelchair champion and Paralympic gold medalist at last, at the age of 24. Please welcome Tatiana the Beast McFadden. So, Tatiana, at 24, you're not exactly new to this game. Let me just give a quick bio. At the age of 15, you won silver and bronze medals at the 2004 Paralympic Games in Athens, of course. World records followed at the World Championships. You then took 3 silvers and a bronze in the Beijing Paralympics 4 years ago, and at last, a gold in the Gold Rush in London. 400, 800, 1500?
Yes, correct.
That's an almost unprecedented medal haul. You've several Paralympics to come. Those elusive goals have arrived at last. How did it feel?
Just, I guess third time's the charm. It was an unbelievable game. It was definitely, when I won my first gold in the 400 meters, all I did was, I just teared up because finally I received that gold medal that I've been waiting for since I was 15 years old, and it's always been a dream of mine to win a gold medal since I was about 8 years old. So, just having the huge support from London and all the fans, 80,000 people in the stands just cheering you on, was just an amazing adrenaline rush. And then when I got gold in the 800, I just was in awe. And then in the 1500, it was one of my best games so far, and I'm not even 25 yet.
A lot of people struggle with motivation after getting Olympic gold because it is the climax to a career, the peak. What about yourself? Here are, 5, 6 weeks later? How do you still pull out the motivation?
It's funny to say coming from a sprinter's perspective, but I love doing marathons, and Chicago is home for me. I go to school at University of Illinois, and so I always want to make sure I come out for the Chicago Marathon. It's great support from all the fans and from the city, so it's one of my favorite marathons. Even it's such a quick turnaround after the Paralympic Games, I kind of refocused, retrained, and had to hit the distance again after the London Marathon at the Paralympic Games. But it is one of my favorite marathons, so I'm always extremely excited to come out.
And just very briefly, there were 80,000 people in the stadium for every single session of the Paralympics. There was national TV in the UK live all day, every day, and yet here in the States it kind of passed people by quite a bit. Do you feel you're a bit of a standard bearer to try and get that sea change here in the USA?
Of course, it's why we do it, I think, because we get so much support, and London had a tremendous amount of support, and I think we're just trying to, to bring the word out about the Paralympics and about the elite athletes, and, it is coming such a long way, it is. Just going down the street, people point out, hey, Tatiana McFadden from the London Paralympic Games, say, yes, I am. So it's definitely come a long way. And, maybe one day we'll be fully broadcasted, but there was a 1-hour session on NBC, and I've been getting tweets and Facebook messages about that 1-hour session. So, it has come a long way, but I'm really excited to see what's coming in the future, especially being so young.
Okay, Tatiana, listen, thank you very much indeed. We're trying to keep this fairly brief this morning. I'd love to chat to you some more. Good luck Sunday.
Thank you.
And great website, by the way.
Thank you.
Tatiana McFadden. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage now 3 athletes. The winner of the 2012 USA 20-kilometer championships, which was just on September the 3rd, I think, just a few weeks ago, with a time of 1:07:08. That's Renee Matibia-Bailey. Number 3 ranked marathoner of the year with a 2:19:34 finish at the Dubai Marathon, where she was second. Of course, Kenya's Lucy Kabu. And 3-time Bank of America Chicago Marathon champion Lilia Shobukova, who won in 2009, 2010, and 2011. Good morning, ladies, and welcome. Renee, I always think nerves are a good thing. I know you won the 20K title a month back, but you just a few butterflies about Sunday. It's your debut.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Trying not to shake her down. but I'm pretty excited.
What are your expectations? What's the sort of minimum return you'd like from the race?
Well, I mean, I have a healthy fear of the marathon, especially coming from a track background, and I don't have many, like you mentioned the 20K just a little over a month ago, so that's kind of my experimentation, and I gained a lot of confidence from that, and so I'm pretty excited about this. I have some high expectations on myself, but I'd rather not say the time because it's my first one, so I'd like to be a little conservative.
Thank you. Lucy, 2:19 for your second place in Dubai, and then you were fifth in the London Marathon back in April. But I guess, like so many of us, you had to sit at home and watch the Olympic marathon. Are you a little bit frustrated, and are you ready for this Sunday?
First, thank for this organizer for inviting me in this race. Then I was expecting to represent my country in Olympics, but unfortunately I was not included with the team. But after that I have trained well to participate in this Chicago Marathon. I have prepared myself well.
And the London Marathon was a long time ago. I mean, April through to now is quite a few months. How would you compare your shape with earlier in the year, with January when you ran your very fast time in Dubai?
My shape, my condition is not bad, and I hope if the weather will be good, I'll run my best.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Lucy. Lilia, an unprecedented third straight title last year here in Chicago, but you did have to drop out of the London Marathon, the Olympic Marathon, with injury. You're a great champion, and I don't think you would be here if you weren't in shape. Welcome back as our defending champion, but please tell us how the last 9 weeks have gone since the Olympic Games.
Доброе утро всем.
Good morning, everyone.
Тренировки прошли мои нормально, но не так, как хотелось, конечно.
My workouts have gone normally, but not quite the way I had expected.
Но сюда приехала попытаться, конечно, в четвертый раз выиграть.
But I have come here to try and win a fourth time.
Can you tell us exactly what the problem was?
Ну и нога маленько не давала, как бы полностью выполнить тренировки. Но сложно. Во всем сделали мы все.
My legs quite weren't doing what I wanted them to do, but we managed to get through all the workouts.
Okay, well, thank you very much indeed, ladies. There is, of course, the one-to-ones to come straight after this press conference. Any questions from anybody on the floor right now for our three ladies present?
I have one for Lilia. I mean, clearly 3 was a feat in itself. I mean, is there pressure on the floor, given how she feels about herself now and her training? What kind of emotions is she going through with her as we head into the 35th Chicago Marathon? A possible fourth run for her?
Себя я чувствую сейчас хорошо, и, конечно, в четвертый раз у каждого спортсмена есть свои цели, и каждый идет к этой цели.
I feel good. Fourth time is, of course, a goal, a challenge for every athlete, and I'm going to try to do it.
Yes.
My name is Denise Nathan with Chicago Now. Do you feel that the weather may be a factor, or will it help you during your race on Sunday?
That question is to Lydia, I take
Oh, do you think the cooler temperatures would help, or?
No, is the question to Lilia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ну, свой первый марафон в 2009 году мы тоже бежали, было холодно, и я его выиграла. Так что
My first marathon in 2010, it was also cold, and I won, so.
Thank you.
Enough said. Any further questions now? Okay. Thank you very much indeed, ladies. Thank you. Right, straight away, I'd like to welcome up to the stage our three male athletes present. Some three-time US Olympian and former American record holder in 5,000 meters, of course, Dathan Ritzenheim. 2008 Olympic marathon bronze medalist from Ethiopia, Tsegaye Kebede. And last but not least, the 2012 Boston Marathon champion and the Chicago Marathon runner-up last year, Wesley Korir from Kenya. Dathan, good morning.
Good morning.
Now listen, you ran the Olympic 10,000, but I think that was like your second choice event, wasn't it? You wanted to be in that marathon race, so is there